Shalom, back with part 4. My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. Okay. Uh, this is 2 Corinthians 4, 3, and 4. All right. If our gospel be hid, all right, this truth, wisdom, knowledge, understanding of these scriptures, okay. If our gospel be hid, it is hid to them that are lost. What does it say in Proverbs 21:16? He that wandereth out of the way of understanding shall remain in the congregation of the dead, spiritually and mentally dead. Do you people understand? Are you getting to understand how Scripture is read? It is precept upon precept so that there is clarity. Okay? Our job is to simplify it for you. That's why always the breakdowns. Okay? Anyway, let's continue here. Verse 4. In whom the God of this world, okay, who's the God of this world? Who rules? Who sits in the power seat? Who's in his heaven? You already know who it is, okay? The Edomites, okay? The self-proclaimed white man, okay? And you know that they have a head tribe, and the head tribe is Amalek, the people that go around calling themselves Zionists, okay? The international banking families. Okay, in other words, they're the wisest of them is the Teeman branch, which is the German branch. You understand? Okay. So anyway, in whom the God of this world, so you know that Esau is the God of this world. All right, the self-proclaimed white man, have blinded. You see this? Blinded the minds of them which believe not. Believe what? The report, the scriptures. Isaiah 53:1, it asks you, who have believed the report, this testimony, the scriptures, the word? You should be believing what's written here, not what comes out of man's mouth. Again, people, you don't have an excuse. We've all grown up in the world of deceptions and lies. But, listen, if you don't unplug, you're in big trouble. And the majority of the world is in big trouble. All right? So, in whom the God of this world hath blinded the minds of them which believe not. Okay? Let's go into the word blinded here.
Everything from blood, mucus, diarrhea, that's, that's it. Like, super dehydrated, can't drink no water, water goes straight through me.
Strong's G 5186 to flow. To flow.
See what it says here? To blind, make blind. In the New Testament, metaphorically speaking, right? And we're in the New Testament, right? Are we not? Okay. To blunt mental discernment. Hello. You see that? So that you can't come into the truth. Esau does that. Through what? Through his, which is not education, but indoctrination into Edomite supremacy, his television sets, his movies, okay, the politicians, your teachers, the system itself, okay? This is why the world is in gross darkness, okay? These people telling you that, that they're the people, okay? And everybody's always known they're not the people, okay? It's one of the biggest secrets kept. Oh, like who the real Hebrew Israelites are, right? Which are the Negro, Latinos, and the Americans that make up the 12 tribes. Because again, that's proven here in the scriptures, as well as in circular history, okay? You just didn't come into that knowledge because they suppressed those books. They kept them out of the libraries, all right? Anyway, give me a minute. All right. Romans 11:7, people. But then, Israel had not obtained which is seeking for, all right? Which is what? Salvation, immortality, all right? So, but the elect of Israel, right? The election have obtained it, and the rest were blinded. You see that? Their vision's obscure, and if their vision is obscure, what happens? Where there is no vision, the people perish. Okay, they are destroyed. Okay, so 2/3 of our people are going to be destroyed. Okay, the Lord is only coming back for the elect. You read that in Matthew 24:31. All right, so according as it is written, all right, the Most High have given them, the 2/3 of our people, the spirit of slumber, eyes that they should not see, ears that they should not hear. You can go back to Matthew's, all right, talking about that in the 13th chapter there, okay? How the Lord has not given them ears to hear and eyes to see, all right? It is only given unto the elect to come into the mysteries of the kingdom, okay? Which goes into the word mysterion, which means given unto the initiated, okay? The elect, his saints, okay? The prophets, his secrets are revealed unto his servants, the prophets, all right? And what is that? Colossians 1:26, the mysteries that have been hidden for ages, but are now made manifest unto his saints. Again, the elect. You understand, people? All right? And what does David say? And David said, let their table be made a snare and a trap. Another word for that would be din, and a stumbling block and a recompense unto them. You see that? You know who that stumbling block is? Yahweh Shai. For the 2/3 that can't come in, and he's the stumbling block for the rest of the world that can't not come in. Do you understand, people? It is not given unto the world. Okay? Anyway, hopefully you all ratified. I'm out. I'm on to the next one. Shalom.